Hello and welcome to another Zwift race. This is Zwift Cricket Club and it's 9 laps of downtown Dolphin. And I've only done this course once before, I think, but I really enjoyed it. So when I saw this was available today, yeah, I thought it was kind of cool to get another crack at it. And if you noticed me like swearing and looking angry at the start there, it's because I just noticed that my heart rate monitor is playing up again. It's just kind of rising all the time, kind of on its own, and it ends up going over 200 beats per minute, even though like I'm nowhere near that. My max is like 192, so I'm never going up to that. So it did it yesterday. Yesterday I did the Zwift hill climb race out the Zwift, the final stage, and it messed up. Like I think it was on the second turn, it messed up, and it was just kind of saying that I was like in zone 5. It thought I was in zone 5 for like the whole of the climb. So it was a bit annoying yesterday. It messed with my pacing a bit. So it's a bit annoying it's doing it here again. So I'm going to have to see what's causing that. But yeah, so let's have a look at this. So when I looked on Zwift Power, I think like about half the field were like higher ranked than me and had like higher like 20-minute power than me. But I still thought I'll give it a go to see how it pans out. And it turned out that most of the race, like it just kind of stayed as one pack. I mean, it wasn't a very big field again. Found that this is like the second time I think I've found that when I've done races when there's only like 10 so people. Seems to kind of discourage people from kind of making too many attacks. So I'll skip through a lot of it. Not much happens. We all just kind of stay together until we get to. There's one guy who attacks a couple of times on the climb, and so I was kind of keeping an eye out for him. And then there was on the 7th lap, I had a feather, and I thought I'll make an attack. And people who haven't got a feather, because people kind of tend to attack on that climb anyway. And the pace kind of, there's always a bit of an effort there. So I thought if I make an attack there, people who haven't got a feather will have to work kind of quite hard, and we're getting close to the end, so it eats into their recovery time. So, but otherwise, yeah, mostly just kind of stays together. So I'll let this kind of just zip through. So here we are on the final lap. And I've got an arrow that I picked up at the start of the 8th lap, and I just hung on to it because there's like a 1 in 3 chance I'd get that again, so the odds are against me. So I thought that was the best power up to have. The only thing I've got to do is I've got to stay with the group on the climb. So there's a few here that have got feathers, and luckily this time I know where the climb is. I know it's 2 lefts and then a right for the climb. So I can kind of count my way through this a bit better now than the last time I raced this course. So the people who've got feathers here, I know they're going to make a push on the climb, so I've just got to put a dig in to stay with them, stay with the lead group. So no one goes too crazy on it, so it's not too hard to do. I'm not even having to go into orange numbers here, so it was quite cool. And then yeah, just kind of decide when to go. And when I did this before, I left my sprint until way too late. So this time I thought I'd go at when you get parallel to the banner. Thought that's when I'd go. So that's the plan here. Just hope no one kind of makes too early a move. Someone actually does. We'll see in a second. The guy who wins it, he goes basically in a second, like 500 meters out, and he's got a massive sprint. He does like 13 watts per kilo. Is he getting? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of oscillating like between that and like 16, and so he's like long gone. So now I go. This is where I wanted to go from. I haven't got anywhere near that sort of sprint, and I was a little bit tired from yesterday, like I said. So this is as good as I could do, but I managed to get clear of them and hold them off. So second place. So I was really pleased with that. That's really cool. I think that's the best finish I've had in BCAT so far. So yeah, really happy. It's a great course. I really enjoy that one. I like what the punch does. It's not like so long that it kind of completely ruins me. I can kind of hold on when it's a slower group. At least I can hold on with them. So yeah, a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Not much more to say, I suppose. Heart rate annoying. I can't rely on that as a kind of thing to use in races anymore. So I've got to sort that out. But yeah, hope that was cool to watch. Thanks guys, and see you in the next one.